Hello everyone, ATB Tarot here with you today, bringing the spiritual messages always with God's permission. I see that some of you will manifest something that you very much want in life. I see some of you praying, lighting candles, making novenas for a manifestation that is very important and very special to you. Some of you have talents that are true masterpieces. Perhaps you are good painters or maybe good musicians, something artistic and creative that you do. Maybe you have the gift of speech, the gift of knowledge and teaching, and you pray to God for an opportunity to work with your gift and make money. And I see this happening. I see that you will have an encounter with God. This encounter with God speaks about all the people here. I also see that some of you have the gift with numbers, mathematics, engineering, architecture, whatever. Your gift and creativity, you will begin to work. The divine manifestation will bring work to you and recognition. You will start to notice that you are being very guided, protected, observed by the spiritual world, because I see that perhaps you are starting an encounter in your life with a soulmate, and this encounter with this soulmate is having many obstacles, including spiritual works done so that you do not meet. There are people who have either tied you or tied your soulmate so that you belong to another person and do not meet, and then you are being guided, you are being protected as if there were a spiritual shield in your life so that you can achieve this encounter with this soulmate. Some of you are already with your soulmate, and then you will realize that out of nowhere you start to fight. Sometimes you argue over very, very small things of no importance. You drift apart, and some of you can no longer stand these fights and will end up drifting apart. And here there will be divine intervention. I believe that those who are in a relationship and are fighting a lot with all these spells wanting to separate you will have news of a pregnancy. Those who can have children will receive news of a pregnancy, even if you are not planning this pregnancy. It will unite you and will break this spell. And others of you who do not have children, do not want, are not planning, cannot have any more, I see that divine intervention will happen in such a way that either you or your soulmate will leave the place where you are, go to another city, another state, or another country away from this negative energy. And this work of God in you is precisely so that you find the love of your life. Because in reality, your soulmate and you have a spiritual task together. So you will feel very strongly the spirituality leading you to the encounter, or to remain for those who already have with your soulmate. Maybe you have a soulmate who speaks another language that is not yours. Maybe it is from abroad and speaks another language. This is for some, it is just a message that came here in the midst of so many messages. So I see that many of you will begin to create deeper bonds in love. The vibration of the energy of love is very strong for you. If you are dealing with a person who you think has a difficult temperament, who is very complicated to try to place when you are together with this person, the gospel of the home between you, or visualize the energy of the King of Love. When we are with someone who we realize that this person is very irritated, aggressive, do not imply with this person, do not contradict this person, do not add fuel to the fire. You understand you have to do the opposite. That the mental silence of you brings your light of peace to this person. And it is only to close the eyes for a few seconds and visualize love. Visualize the energy of love, that this person will receive this energy. Often we speak much more when we do not open our mouth, and that some of you will have an encounter with a very influential person, because I see you meeting a very influential person who will refer you for a job, an internship, employment, a business through an influential person and a person of power. That will be Ada in your life. Some of you will be very happy even now this week because a person whom you want to have a relationship with, love very much, will unblock you after a big argument. And here I also see that some of you in your minds, those who are in a relationship, are thinking like this. This person only fights with me. She is always blocking or unblocking the cell phone. And then you think like this. I will leave this person blocked and will move on to another. And for some moment, you may even meet another person and will enjoy good times with this person. But what I see here, the spirits are informing that after a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you will start to compare this new person with the one you left, and then you will start to really feel that the one you left was your soulmate. This can happen to you or to the other person from whom you have drifted away.